Good morning, Sagittarius. I know, earlier than usual, right? Gang, gang. Um, so it does seem as if this is about new things. So, uh, specifically, this may be about a new seed that you've planted already with nurturing, something you've wanted to grow, and you are vastly overthinking it. And it is causing anxiety, and you may be just thinking about whether or not it's going to grow or not, right? So that could be anything for you: a relationship, a job, a business. And I mean, the vibe is, in order to feel more abundant, because we have here go outside and abundance. In order to feel more abundant, you may need to go outside. And I know for me personally, that often does the job when you can see the bigness of things, especially trees. And how specifically was it take trees 100 years to grow to their full height? I don't know. I don't know that that's exactly true, but prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. And I feel like if you go outside or take a walk or something, you might be able to see how abundant life is. And that there's always more, right? There's always more. Maybe it's taken a long time for this to grow, because look, this is kind of like a baby tree. And you might be overthinking it. Should you, because you are definitely thinking about whatever it is you need to do to align your life. Like, what changes do you need to make? What is not good for you? What is not in line with what you want to do, or what you want your life to look like going forward? And that may be a big change. It may be, completely different. So what do you want to grow? And that may be the the question of the hour. The question of the hour. And the sun is here. So definitely there's a lot of cards here about growing your finances. And about something finally kind of paying off. We have the sun, the Eight of Pentacles. So something you definitely put nurturing into and care into. And you did it because it made you happy. Maybe you didn't do it to make money. But now there is a chance for you to make money. And this is really kind of made you stop and think. Right? The Hermit, you could also be, getting advice from someone else. Like, should you do this? Should you keep going with this? Should you make this into something that is bigger? And the Page of Pentacles is here with the Six of Cups, which is quite interesting because it does feel like there is something here about feeling good about money growing. It's like all the work that you've put into this, maybe it's just starting to take off. And it hasn't been without its problems, for sure. And I also feel like there may be someone here who makes you feel really good about it. And so you are really just trying to make some choices here with the Seven of Cups. Two of Pentacles, same thing. Five of Swords. King of Swords. Yeah, you're trying to make a decision here. You're trying to make a decision on whether or not to keep going with it. And it does feel like you're getting, maybe you might be getting conflicting opinions, honestly, from different people, because we have a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. It could be that these people, each of them is telling you to do something different. Although, you know, in some ways, the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles aren't that different in the way that they don't, like, jump right into things. And I also feel like there's some advice being given about Ten of Swords and the Queen of Cups. It's like how you deal with the problems. And, you know, the Queen of Cups may have something to do. Yeah, like when things aren't going well. Chariot is here too. A lot of Cancer energy. It may put you in your feelings and make you want to give up before some things have had a chance to be successful. You know, that kind of does sound Sagittarius, because we rule the pivot. Like when things aren't working out, we will move on to the next thing. We will switch our direction, but sometimes you need to see things through, and I feel like this is very much about seeing things through. So let's see what the mystery is. And this is really interesting, Sag, because I do see your worry here about going after this. Eight of Cups, the Star, and really trying to stay positive, but the worries still creep in. But there's success here, and whatever this is with the Empress. And the mystery, ugh. Reconcile, love, unusual support, conflict, fighting. I feel like there's someone coming in who helps you to resolve a conflict. And I feel like you might not be expecting it. Let's see what else we got here. Upgrade life. Okay. New adventure. Ooh, sudden abundance. And, you know, they may be giving you money. I just feel like you're not expecting support from this person. What's conflict and fighting about? Conflict and fighting. I feel like you question their motives. Like, why do you want to help me? You know, maybe you think that they want to reconcile, and maybe they want to get back in your good graces for sure. But I don't think, I don't know, I don't feel a malicious intent here, Sagittarius. Wow, okay, that's interesting. A whole story. A whole story, Sag. So let's see what else we got. So let's see what your spirit guides, how can your spirit guides help you today? How can you help Sagittarius today? Sagittarius. You are protected, Sag. I don't know. Sometimes these random things just pop out. Sagittarius. How can you help Sagittarius today? New heights. Okay. That's definitely growth. How can you help Sagittarius today? I feel like they're telling you to, you know, enjoy the quiet while you can. You know, focus on what makes you feel good and what makes you feel rooted, because things are growing and they're going to grow quite a bit. Quite a bit, Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius. So let's see what the lesson is. What's the lesson for Sagittarius? The lesson. What is the lesson for Sagittarius, please? Oh, okay. Oh, justice is coming, Sag. Oh, dragons slay them all. And potion, remember to practice self-love. So I do definitely feel like, you know, even while you're fighting for things, it is telling you to stay grounded and to do things for yourself just to maintain a calm evenness, right? And be ready for things to go your way, Sag. And be ready for the fight. Sometimes we gotta slay those dragons. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. I hope it really helps. Toodles.